Mm-hmm. Hmm. Pretty sure I did that. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, chat. Mm. Register. There we go. I thought I'd already done that. That's my mistake. Start up the game. Alright. There we go. Just move over here. There. And now. There we go. Sorry about that. Should have logged in before I went live. That's my fault. Not you. It's odd. Okay. Alright, we need to head back to the where the story was at. I was doing some side stuff off stream. Into the traverse. Music in this game is really good. Alright. Off to the Log of Brotherhood. The Feet of Brotherhood. Yep, that's the right word. Feet of Brotherhood. Alright. All worlds. Alrighty. Hope Pat's having a nice day. Ooh, we got a letter. That must be... Okay. I thought I'd already registered the game, but it popped up and said you haven't registered your game, so I had to go get the CD key again. I put it in a second time. I'm not sure why that happened, but it is what it is. The traverse will bring us straight into the Jatika heartland. Remember how you insisted this forest is green? The path is quite steep, isn't it? Let us take our time and descend safely. There we are, Alpino. I spoke with one of the excavators on my way down. Apparently, Bakul Jaja cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Wuklamite single-handedly defeated someone who possessed such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one, take my paring stone and hold it close to this glowing rock. Getting quite a few people scrolling in tonight. Thanks for anyone who's watching. As you hold the paring stone in the soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Paring stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteorite filled with iron, one of many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous aether they emit causes surrounding flora to glow a unique hues, as you can see. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. Vidral be merciful. There you are. Blue. It's all blue. A far cry from the upper forests indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running, we're almost there. Also, as this is also my first time visiting Mamuk, I have no experience interacting with the locals. But given Hamuruk's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. Alrighty, new headpiece, I think? Yeah, new headpiece. Ooh! That kind of looks cool. Big feather, looks like a big peacock. Okay. We all know what comes next. Let's find that elector. The two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Hamuruk's guidance, I also suggest that we err on the side of caution through the city in pairs. Erinville, come with me and Alizé can go with Krile. That leaves Carr to accompany Wuplamot. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfactions, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. How's everyone's weekend going? Hope you're having a good weekend. I've been busy. Belligerent Boonawa. ... Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care this citizen pays you. A rude. A curt Dopro. He just walks away. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Real popular. Rude. Please tell me you've had better luck. No one would talk to you either. I was prepared for stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant's Elector. Could you tell us where they are? Give us the cold shoulder. How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. What's going on here? Why is it playing danger music?
Up there.
Bested by a mere shade.
Oh, so he's stolen all his keystones now, basically.
Sorolcha. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Ah. Okay.
The Channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the Feet of the Brotherhood.
Duli Yolal's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's shade when battling your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed Elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
What are you up to? Why are you whispering?
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
What the hell is going on with those two?
When Sorolcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
He's gonna have none, doesn't he? Does he have two? I think he has two.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy! No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
I tried,
Ooh.
but I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
That's a bit harsh.
Let's go, brother.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
And why you're such a bitter old man.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
Right. Something we going on here. The western outskirts. How far western? Like, other side of the map west? Find out, I guess. The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claims equally. This Zuriel Jar, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man elector? Worrying over Zuriel Jar won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her and hear what she has to say on the western outskirts, right? No, it's not that far, okay. You dignified lady. Thank you for coming. My name is Milaja. Here we may talk freely away from prying eyes. And what was it you wished to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamook? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in this city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakul Jar Jar is concerned. It's his mum, isn't it? I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. For you have bested Bakul Jar Jar. You are, as a Zabral, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway, next time I might not be so lucky. Bakul Jar Jar is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before Malar Jar Jar of the Silver Scales. For one, he travelled across the salt in search of conquest, only to be overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believed in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Tural under one rule, who one in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumphs has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Galul Jar Jar's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. In doing so, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-handed Monsieur Jar going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Sounds like there's some not happy people there. Alrighty. There is a place that will help you to understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. No, I've already opened it. Cool. Okay. This has been pretty good so far, considering it's the beginning of a new story. Is that a meteorite up there? Oh, over there. That's pretty... tree must have been pretty strong, or it grew around it, I don't know. Ah, and judging by their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique ether. Anyway, we should press on. Milalja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show us. Excuse me. What's up, Ellie's a hunting camp, like as not. I'd love to talk to Mamulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on, let's catch up to them. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Thanks for the likes tonight, guys. Appreciate any support that you guys give. Is this the place you wanted to show us? It lies just beyond the passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured, I shall take full responsibility. Come see for yourself the truth of the blessed. Yeah, this doesn't sound good. I saw gulls in that other cutscene.
I shouldn't have looked down.
Doesn't like boats. Doesn't like
Here
flying.
yonder.
Doesn't like
That
heights.
is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Seems like the
Altered?
Yokoi
To what end?
are responsible for a lot of the
It
buildings.
will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Mouse. Hmm.
Bakul Jaja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
No.
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
I thought so.
The third promise seeks to learn about Malmuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are. Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mabulja. An infant.
I thought they were like Spartan. Yeah.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
No, but it sounds
I've
it's gonna
heard
be
that they
effed
are
up.
born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting.
Yes, I am playing with
The
keyboard
war
and mouse.
against the Shibran was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shebral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children, no matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die, trapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
It's a bit.
That's
Yeah,
horrible.
it is horrible.
Of course it's horrible! It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
Sympathize with your pain, but Don't use them as an excuse. Don't use them as an excuse, I think.
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end.
Joining a team then.
I don't
feel like that's where
want
this is going.
anymore to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Yeah.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Taral. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people, and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubiko and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
He's gonna become the leader of the tribe here, I reckon.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
Still don't 100% trust you. You're just feeling bad for yourself at the moment.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Food for thought, I guess. Hey Car, before we rejoin the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakul Jaja, with every fibre of my being. Tried to ruin Ihana, sabotaged us on the river, kidnapped me for my keystone, and then released the most vicious Tural Vidral of all time. anything he could do to cause us pain. He did it. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But the moment I understood why he did it, why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying this whole time, my anger just evaporated. He still needs to make amends. I hear you, but Kul Jaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. Okay. Okay. Bakul Jaja's scale represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. Ooh, scale of trust. Alpino is ready to bring the people together. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milalja, Moksu Turul's Zhuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest the Zuriel discover our intentions. Fortunately, Kul Jaja thought to give us an additional scale so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. Hey! There's nothing here. It's a plastic bag. It's alright. Go back to sleep. You're up, Bubba. Car, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. This way. What's wrong? Oh. What? There's one little light there. Come on. Here, Papa. Kitty puppy. Sweet Papa. Okay, sorry about that. Back to the mission at hand. Up there, okay. Bow, bow. Belligerent Bunawa. Less scale. That scale. If the Blessed trust you, then so will I. So what is it that you require of me? Dun, 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 dun. Holy crap, thanks for the likes, guys. We've got probably more likes than I've had in a while. Bukul Jaja bids us come to Muxutural Juge. A strange place for an assembly. Very well. I will not refuse he who fights our dreams. Correct dreams. Did I not tell you to move along? Seem relax, are you? A blessed scale in an outsider's hands? What business do you have with me? So Bakur Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Moxotoro Zouj at once. Oh, she's right there. Who's that person? Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? Wonderful. Esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Muxutural Zouj as well. Apparently there's a Najul nursery to the west called Golmajik Grove. Could you go there and see what you can talk to who... Could you go and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you in Moxutural Zouj afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Almost ran past. A grove worker. Leave this place, outsider. Oh, my apologies, I was unaware. I thank you, blessed Scalebearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Muxutural Zouj at once. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Where's Clement? Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well? Lametier, need I remind you that this right is a competition. Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize to your own benefit. I've barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete the feat? No, Mamook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I'm at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for the gathering at such short notice. I am Wuklamut, third promise of Tuliolal. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us? No, they did not. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wuklamut has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about the blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experiences of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise, share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. Together? If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Zurielja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. Alrighty. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much. I'll support Mamuk's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we will help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Mamuk speaks. Ah, some Armadile Gill. I'll take the Gill, thanks. Before she hears the people, Wuklamite would like to ensure she is prepared. Alright, Car, before we start, shouldn't we have done that before we called the meeting? This is so backwards. Alright, Car, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamurja and Zabral fought centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamurja forces... lost connection. Okay, did the server go down? Let's see if we can get back in. Yeah, thought they might have done that. Oh well. I guess that's the end of that stream for now. Thanks for anyone who was watching. I'm sorry that came in the middle of the stream.